The moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. In the latest chapter, 1177, Luffy is finally standing face to face with Imu for the first time. And in that encounter, Imu drops a line that changes the scale of the entire story. Summit or perish. This battle shall divide the world. Imu is confident, absolute in their conviction. They believe that both Nika and Nidhogg will either submit or be destroyed. And the way Imu says it, it's as if they've done this before. As if they have a trump card so devastating it has ended civilizations in the past. Today we're diving into the deepest lore of the First World. We're going to analyze the Mural, uncover the terrifying identity of the Serpent of Hell, and explore why Imu isn't just the final boss, but potentially the warden of an even greater nightmare. Stick around, because if you think the Red Line is just a continent, you might be wrong. To understand Imu's confidence, we have to go back, way back, to the First World Mural. We are told that humanity succumbed to their desires. They touched the forbidden sun. Now, we've been led to believe this might be about the Mother Flame, the ancient energy source Vegapunk theorized about. Humanity, in their greed, extracted the Mother Flame from the earth. But extraction wasn't the only sin. It was what followed. Enslavement. The advanced civilization began enslaving races like the Lunarians and the Shandorians. But here's the key. The enslaved prayed, and the sun god appeared. This confirms a theory that has been brewing for years. Devil fruits are not just random powers, they are desires made manifest. Nika was not born in a forest, he was willed into existence by the desperate cries of the enslaved. He is a god born from the hope of the hopeless. But then comes the line that changes everything. The Earth God was enraged, and together with the Serpent of Infernal Flames, shrouded the world in death and darkness. Look at that mural. We see a massive serpent, the Serpent of Hell, fighting a dragon. And who is the dragon? That is almost certainly the previous user of the Nidhogg fruit. But here's where Imu comes in. If the god of the earth is Imu, the one who sits on the empty throne, ruling from the center of the world, then the Serpent of Hell is not Imu itself. It is Imu's ally, Imu's weapon, Imu's nuclear option. Now, let's talk about scale, because Oda has been tricking us with perspective this entire time. Look at the size of that serpent compared to the dragon. The dragon, the Nidhogg, is being wielded by an ancient giant. We know these giants are massive. Loki is huge, but the ancient giants, they are easily 50 times bigger. Imagine the size of the Nidhogg summoned by an ancient giant. It would blot out the sky. And yet, the Serpent of Hell in that mural is even bigger than that Nidhogg. I'm not sure our brains can truly comprehend the scale of the war that happened in the First Era, the era before the Void Century. We're talking about continent-shifting combatants. Which brings me to my theory, a theory that I believe is inevitable. What if the Red Line isn't a natural formation? What if it isn't just the result of the continents being smashed together? What if the Red Line is a seal, a colossal cage built to contain the Serpent of Hell? Think about it. After the Earth God and the Serpent allied to end the First World, the Serpent didn't just vanish. It's sleeping, it's waiting. And the Red Line, that massive wall that divides the oceans into the four blues, is the only thing keeping it imprisoned. It's not just geography, it's a prison for the ultimate weapon of the First World. Now, we have to look at the real-world inspirations here. Oda is borrowing heavily from Norse mythology, specifically for Elbaf. We have Nidhogg, the dragon who gnaws at the roots of Yggdrasil. But in Norse myth, there is another creature of equal terror, Jormungandr, the world serpent. This serpent is so large it encircles the entire world, biting its own tail. In the myths, Jormungandr is the mortal enemy of Thor. They are destined to kill each other at Ragnarok. Now look at our Loki. In One Piece, he wields Ragnir, a hammer, and he commands Nidhogg, which possesses the power of thunder. In this story, Loki is filling the role of Thor, the thunder god. So, if Loki is the Thor of this arc, who is his world serpent? It's the Serpent of Hell, the one Imu unleashed. This is why the Nidhogg fruit is significant. It's not just a powerful Zoan, it is the counterbalance to the serpent. Luffy as Nika is fighting for freedom against Imu, but Loki is the only one who can fight the serpent. If Imu unleashes that beast, it's not Luffy who steps up, it's Loki. This battle isn't just about the throne, it's about two separate apocalypses happening at once. Before we wrap up, we have to address a massive detail from the recent chapters that ties directly into this. In the Second World Mural, it says, "The forest gods sent forth demons." And what did we just see? Chopper, in a comedic moment, literally undoing a domineering effect with a single smack. What if that wasn't a joke? What if it was a hint? What if the Hito no Mi isn't just a human fruit? What if it is a god fruit, the god of the forest? Think about it. Chopper is the healer, the one who tames the demons of his crew. If the god of the forest is the one who controls or sends forth demons, it makes sense that Chopper's awakening could allow him to command the monsters or heal them from control. If this is true, Oda has been hiding one of the most important devil fruits in the series on the back of the cute little reindeer. It would make Chopper a figure of equal significance to Luffy and Loki in the final war, a god of the forest standing alongside the sun god and the thunder god. So, what does all of this mean? Imu is confident because they have done this before. They have the Serpent of Hell, a beast so large it might be sleeping inside the Red Line. Loki is destined to fight it, wielding the thunder of Nidhogg, and while that clash of titans happens, Luffy will face the god of the earth. But they aren't alone. If my theory is correct, even Chopper, the god of the forest, will rise to the occasion. The first world ended in death and darkness. The second world ended with the promise that they would never meet again. But this is the third world, the final world. This time, the sun will return. This time, they will meet again. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is the red line a seal for the serpent? And is Chopper hiding a god fruit? If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe for more theories. I'll see you in the next one.